Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is December 8th, 2025, Monday, and we'll start with Wordle number 1633. Alright. Put in strip. An R. Most boring thing to see on the first turn is an R. Ooh, okay. Alright. Why don't I do rook or rook or I could just do chore, whatever reason. Okay, that wasn't particularly helpful. Yeah. Frank, or maybe uh Frank, uh drunk. They do that. That kind of past tense. I actually have no idea. Ugh. Because I feel like if I do a past tense, I'm gonna get blasted. Because I sometimes I struggle to remember which are the uncommon words that I mean like types of words, word forms that they do allow. I never remember, so I'm struggling there. So okay, brand. No, okay, but RA, yes. Can't be drama, no D. Uh, Ram, no. Um, ARA something. URA. No, I don't think so. ARA. Nope, I don't think so. EFR. Broad, no, there's no D. Oh, what is this word? Interesting. That's like something I can't see. WRA. Gramy. Uh, you. Okay. Um, Breaky? No, that's weird. Gravy. I kind of like that one. Gravy. Let's do that. Ah, got it. I got the sauce, the gravy. Okay. I don't think there were any other words that could have been after brand. Well, let's check Squirtle because I am curious about that. Felt like I couldn't think of anything else. So maybe that was the only one left. Okay, started with strip. Narrowed down to 1007. Did chore, narrowed down to 99. Okay. So Squirtle said I should have done radar, but I did brand. Which left me with 6 possible guesses. They wanted me to do graw. What the hell is a graw? I don't even know, but I did gravy. Okay, so after brand, what could we have had? Apparently, best guess is graw. Graw over gravy. Okay, I don't know, but the rest of them are like normal words. I mean, I'm sure I guess they are. They mean something, but gravy is the most common word. So, yeah, that I think I narrowed that down to mainly just one answer left. Graph, GRAFF. Never heard of that, but that one is the next one that looks most normal almost. So graph, archaic form of the word graft, dialectal British variant of grave. Graph also is trench, ditch, fossey, or canal used in fortification, especially as moat. Didn't know that one, but yeah. So gravy and graph seem to be the most common words. With if I saw both, I would definitely choose gravy over graph. But since I only saw gravy, good enough for me. Thankful that it was not graph. Graph, GRAFF would have been a tough one to guess. I would have had to just go random and just think like what sounds like a word and then do that because I didn't know that one. But yeah, strip was not great. 1007, not a great start. But and chore wasn't that much better either. But brand was actually pretty good. So thankful to brand for that. That takes my 4 guess solves up to 144. Nice. Okay, let's move on to connections. We are playing today number 911, I think. Okay, like 911. Emergency, right? Let's play it. See today's 16 words slash Now it's mostly just words, not really phrases. Vine, wing, rodeo, egg, cowboy, sofa, star, row, mink, spur, sunset, urge, maverick, Mulholland, push, and pars. Pars. What's that? Pars. No, I have no idea actually. Pars? Don't know what that means. Okay. Leave that for now. Okay. Urge, spur, push, egg. They could all be sort of like to convince someone to do something, to persuade. Do that. Goad with on. All right. It's the yellow. Mink is a kind of it's an animal, I think, or also like the fur of the animal. Fur animal. Um, Rodeo Drive, Sunset Boulevard, maybe something Vine. I know that. Are these like places in I want to say like it's like Beverly Hills or something. Like but Vine Drive, maybe Mulholland Drive, Sunset Drive. Could be Sunset Drive. I'm thinking of Sunset Boulevard. Maybe Mulholland Drive is also on. You know, it could be. Could be these. Or could be. Okay. Let's hold off on these for now. I mean, I'll put them just so I can distinguish the rest that I haven't done yet. Cowboy. Uh, I'm thinking about Top Gun Maverick. Are these like movies? Cowboy. Cowboy Bebop, the anime. Still we have still a lot of time. Right. Okay. Uh, row. Row. Sounds. Row is. I mean, they're eggs. Um, they sound like the word row, R-O-W. Wing sounds like wink, I guess. But it doesn't make much sense, does it? So far sounds like so far. Um, mink, mink fur. Should I try the drives? Since I don't really know the rest, I guess I could try it. Oh, they're just famous streets in Los Angeles. So nothing to do with drives, necessarily, because they're not all drives. They're just famous streets. So no, maybe just we'll say. Oh wait, I said Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills in Los Angeles? I have no idea. I want to check that later. Beverly Hills in Los Angeles. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So really, some of them feel like this is yellow and green. Okay. Me. Sound like something, or just some of them feel like they, like sounds or something. I think one could be sounds. One could be word or a meaning one. Uh, so, like so confused. What is this? Star Wars? Cars. What is this? Where do I even start? Cowboy. They look like they go together. Guess. Because I think they're people. Mink could be like a person, a type of person. I guess star could be a person like a celebrity, a star. Could be. No idea. I'm just gonna have to guess that. Really no idea. No, it's not. One away though. Okay. Um, if these are to describe a person of some kind, a sofa is not gonna that. Um, West Wing, X Wing, Chicken Wing, uh, Star Trek, Star Wars, Starfire. Maybe Mink is not it. Maybe Mink is not a person. Parse. Is a parse person? What is this? Row your boat. What the last one be now? I don't get it. Row, think, think, stop, stone, I generally don't know. This wing of a building, bird wing, night wing, Dallas Cowboy, or maybe Cowboy Star America had to do with like Texas, maybe. Oh my God, what else? Okay, so far, if for some maybe it's Dallas or Texas or something. And sofa doesn't sound like it would fit. Uh, Maybe wing or arms. That feels weird as hell. I tried it. Oh, member of a Dallas Pro sports team. Holy, okay, so there was a Texan connection that I somehow got together. I don't know, that's incredible. I mean, crazy. Okay, I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna end my misery here and let's see what it is. What is European? Wait, sorry, European capitals minus second to last letter. Hold on. Paris. Okay. Rome. Rome missing. Sophia. And then what's this one? Minek? No. Minek. I actually don't know this one. European capital. Let's see. European. Sorry. Minsk. Oh my God, that's really why I love about Minsk. Belarus. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a super hard purple, but it's a good one. I feel like it's a good one. I think. I mean, we're used to them doing like remove one letter at the front or at the end. I don't think we've often seen one where they do like a letter in the middle they remove. Yeah, that's why I guess I thought they were maybe sounds of something that sounds like something, but I was wrong. It was a letters one. I didn't even realize that, because once you take out the I from Paris and Pars, I was right in that it didn't make sense. I don't know what it was. I couldn't think of it as anything else. And Rho, once you take out the M from Rome and it goes to Rho, I just really can't see it. And Sophia is, I think that is the even capital of Sophia. Is that? Oh, where is Sophia? No, I can't remember. Okay. I don't want to guess because I'll be embarrassed. Bulgaria. Okay, actually, I was thinking about Bulgaria, but I didn't want to say it. So Paris, France, Rome, Italy. Gold of On. That was pretty easy. Egg push spurt. It was the easiest one. Images in Los Angeles. Consider that I don't really know much about the American geography. This is actually not bad for me to have gotten that. Thankfully, I remember like there was a movie called Mulholland Drive, and then it was like, okay, maybe it's a real place. It could be. I don't know. That was maybe for the movie, but now looking at it, it's probably a real place. Is Beverly Hills in Los Angeles? I don't know because again, I'm not American. Don't shoot me for asking Beverly Hills. Okay, let's check. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, hold on. Beverly Hills is a city in Los Angeles County. Okay, so that's not too bad. I said Beverly Hills. You want to check geography perhaps, or there is Sunset Boulevard. Yep. Okay. Rodeo Drive. We have hold on. Fine. Maybe I just Vine Street. Maybe this one. Yeah. I guess it could be this one. Vine Street in Hollywood, LA. And then Mulholland as well, eh? And sketches. Right. In eastern Central Mountains of Southern California. Okay, so but oh, okay, so Oh, but it did say LA, so I said Beverly Hills, but is it actually in Beverly Hills? It's in. Oh wait, hold on. Geography. Blah, 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 blah. It's the Hollywood Hills. Is Hollywood Hills the same as Beverly Hills? I just don't know. Okay. Because I don't know geography, so I don't know Hollywood Hills is in there. Oh, it's located southwest of the Hollywood Hills, so it's a different area. So I was wrong in saying it was Beverly Hills. So I'm gonna say half a point because I did get the idea that they were all like places. So half a point for green, 1 point for yellow. I said it was a Texas connection. I didn't know it was exactly. I don't remember what I said, but I'll just say half a point for blue as well, and 0 to purple. So 0 to purple. Half points for green and blue. That's one. So, and then with yellow, 2 points for me today. Made one mistake. Actually, pretty lucky because I was quite stuck for a while with the last two. So the only one mistake. I'm pleased by that. So Dallas Cowboys. I think that might be the NFL team, but I'm not too sure. Let me check. NFL franchise in Arlington, Texas. Okay. Dallas Mavericks. I don't know. It could be basketball. NBA team, right? Dallas Stars, I don't know. Could be soccer. No, hockey, NHL, National Hockey Team. Okay, what about Dallas? Maybe the Wings. Oh, WNBA Women's National. That one I did not know. And it's like a horse with wings. Okay, I think so. It's not a horse, I guess. So they got wings. Cool. All right. So even though I didn't know a couple of them, but Cowboy and Star, and to an extent Maverick, made me think of Texas. How do I even describe Maverick? What does that mean? Okay, Maverick, an independent individual who does not belong to a group or party, and unbranded range animals. I'm guessing the team kind of refers to both. The animal aspect probably is the logo, I'm guessing. And then the people who they are, they're like the ones who don't follow the, the group or something, like the norm. Let's take a look at their logo. It's like a cow for a bull. Oh well, it's a horse. But yeah, it's any unbranded range animal, so that works. We can as the maps. Cool, cool. I'm sure some of these teams have been mentioned before in the connections, in the mini crosswords or something. But again, I did know a couple of those, not familiar with the rest. But luckily, managed to scramble together an answer. So lucky on that. I thought first maybe refer to a person, cowboy, maverick, and star. Then once I thought, why don't I put in wing? If it was like team or like sports kind of connection. So yeah, I did see it. That's yeah. Lucky me. Okay, let's move on to the last daily game, which is the Alchemist Mini Crossword by Elizabeth C. Gorski. Okay, what? Let's see. One across. Wee bit. Maybe a tad. Four across. French painter Edouard. Not sure. Six across. 97 New Diamond single. I don't know. Seven across. Blank my watch. Not on. No, not on my watch. Eight across. Piece of cake. Easy. All right, one down. Western Lake Resort. Two down. C-class author Anita Shreve. Is that her name? I don't know. Three down. Spanish soprano Victoria Blank Angeles. Five down. Theater award Tony. Four down. Yahoo alternative. I can't remember right now. Or maybe MSN. Try that. Four across. French painter Lord Manet. Six across. Single. She what? What word is this? What? New diamond single. Okay, wait, let me just check because I don't know what word this. Check word. Okay, so it's right. Oh, and I don't know what letter is gonna fill in. Okay, let's look at them one by one. Q, W, no. R, T, no. Y, U, I, Q. No, I don't think so. A, S, D, F, E, H, J, K, L. Shiloh. There we go. That makes sense. Yeah, because Shiloh's like a person's name, right? Okay, let's take a closer look at the clues and entries. One across a wee bit, a tad, so just a little bit, teeny bit. One down Western Lake Resort, Tahoe, Lake Tahoe. Two down Sea Glass author, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Let's check. I've heard of her name though. Okay. They don't say, but I think it's Anita Shreve, I guess. Shreve. She's an American writer. She's written for novels. I've heard of her name. I don't think I've read any of her stuff though. Okay, I think I've seen the pilot's wife. on my shelf somewhere. I feel like I've seen that book on my shelf. I've read it, but I think we bought it at some point, like decades ago. Three down, Spanish soprano Victoria de los Angeles, I think so. I'm not familiar with this singer. Let's check if Victoria has a Wikipedia page. Victoria de Los Angeles or Angeles is printed. I thought it was like de los together. I was like, huh? What kind? I don't know what name it was like, but Victoria de Los Angeles Lopez Garcia, if I pronounce that correctly, was a Spanish operatic lyric soprano recitalist who was Caribbean after the Second World War and height in the years of the 1950s to mid 1960s. I'm not familiar with her name, but LA Mini is always good to learn about new people. I do hope I remember her name for the future. Five Down Theater Award, that's the Tonys. I think they usually do that for like Broadway stuff, I think. Four Down Yahoo Alternative. I'm always thinking of Yahoo as a search engine. I don't know if MSN has a search engine or they mean like as an email because people used to have like MSN, right? Emails. Or is that what I'm thinking? Or no, wait, hold on. Yahoo. Portal was Yahoo. Yeah. What would be Yahoo Messenger? That could be it. Former. If I look for MSN, is MSN also just messaging app or collection of internet sites? Oh, it's a web portal. Okay, so MSN is a search engine as well. Okay, I'm mostly familiar with MSN Messenger. Yeah, so then it's a web portal. It's a yeah, you can search for stuff. So I guess it's similar to Yahoo. And maybe alternative because both Yahoo and MSN are pretty old ones. Maybe I guess it could be the reason why. That's the answer. For cross-reference painter Edward Manny. I've heard of Manny. I kind of forgot what his first name was, so that was kind of fun to be like, who is this Edward person? You know, I don't know Edward, but I do know Edward, our regular viewer here on my channel. Thank you, Edward Manny. Yes, French modernist painter. So yeah, I always hear his last name only like Manny and Monet, Claude Monet, but I keep forgetting his first name. Whereas Claude Monet, I remember Claude is his first name, but Edward Manny, I often forget that's his first name. We're so used to Blossom. She's across 1970 Neil Diamond single, Shiloh, which I think is a name. Well, what they're not showing. Shiloh. We'll do this, do that. Let's see. New on television, music, Shiloh song, written and recorded by Neil Diamond. Though not one of Diamond's biggest hits, Shiloh has become one of his best known songs. Sadly, one that I did not know of until today and was the staple of his concert appearances. Background, blah blah blah. What's Shiloh even about? Shiloh, when I was young, used to call me when I was playing Shiloh, you always stood to play. Oh, so oh my god, that's kind of creepy. Shadow's what a childhood imaginary friend. I don't know why that kind of creeped me out a bit. I mean, it's not like I didn't have imaginary friends, but when they say it like that, I don't know why I just got a bit creepy about it. But nostalgic, cool. It's kind of sweet. At first, I thought Shiloh was like maybe a pet, a dog or something. She always came and we'd play, so that's why I thought that. But apparently, it's an imaginary friend. It was imaginary friend. Cool. Again, trivia, we've never known otherwise. Stumbled across blank my watch. Not on my watch, so not while I'm, observing or keeping an eye on stuff. It's not gonna happen with me around. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna allow something to happen. Get across a piece of cake. And the way of saying that is easy, right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy stuff. Today's puzzle was not the easiest. A couple of trivia things. One down, two down, three down, five down as well. Four down, four across, six across. I would say like a good 80% of the 89% of the clues were very much trivia related. Some of them are more common than others, more general knowledge than others. But yeah, there you go. I think my hardest one was definitely three down. That was the hardest one. Yeah, Caesar Crest was also pretty hard because it's not the most common name I'm familiar with, nor do I know much of Neil Diamond's songs, so that was also tough for me. Alright, we're now gonna look at the comments from yesterday's video for December 7th. We'll start with Glacier Breeze's comment first. Glacier Breeze got slant and flute. Amazing. Amazing too. Ooh. That's really good. Yeah, glute was also an option, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, I think they could do it. I think they could use it eventually. They might. But yes, flute is definitely more common than glute. Glute definitely feels like one of those words that people say in. It feels like informal context, but you know what I mean. Like that's what it feels like. Call them read or your initial instincts, but both have been used. Yeah, I think I knew cloth was, didn't know about elite being used before, so that's good to know. The only unused word that is on the original list was blitz. Oh my god, blitz is still an option? Oof. But I mean, on the plus side, blitz has some interesting letters in its formation that maybe, could be, you know, could be easy to get. Yeah, if you can get some of the important letters, then should be pretty easy to guess that word blitz, I think. All right, and oh yeah, okay. So thank you for checking my older videos, and actually I was wrong about the anniversary thing. I thought it was today, December 8th. That was my anniversary. I checked back after I finished recording that video yesterday, and it was actually December 9th. So it's actually tomorrow. That's my anniversary. But whatever, an advance wish is still very welcome. I will hopefully try to remember to mention it tomorrow. Yeah, and thanks for reminding me that the reason why those first 3 weeks were not tracked was because I didn't have an account yet. So I totally forgot that even I should have just like opened the video and like checked it. Why do the days the streak not does the streak not tally with what I know to be me playing for almost a year? But it's because I did not have an account because I thought I didn't want one, but I was like, okay, you know what? If I want to keep some of these stats and access some other stats, I should make an account, and that's why I did that. And also because I think I knew I was going to go on a holiday and I wanted my streak to be saved. So to do that while I'm on holiday and playing on a different device, I'd have to be logged into my New York Times account. So that's why I have one now. Okay, so moving on to Edward's comment. Tread, Scion, and Flute. Amazing. Three. We are doing so good with Flute. I'm so happy for us. And I saw this. Glacier Breeze blew us both away. A great pun on both the breeze and glacier's username and flute because it's an instrument that blows. This pun blows, but I mean that in a loving way because it's so bad it's good. Yeah, you did a very great. 1 in 16 is fantastic. I think I had a 1 in something, but I don't remember anymore by now. But still pretty good. All right, connections difficulty 2 out of 5. So we yeah, I think you know the new woodworking tips, do you? I don't know if you do woodworking, but you know those. And yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking of. High tail. That's it. I just knew it was something to do with a tail, and you know, and I do wonder, like when they do these puzzles, if they kind of, they take into account people might be mistaking one word for another because the words are partially similar. I wonder if they consider that, or did Wina and her group not just think about like, oh, I'm surprised someone could have mistaken dovetail for another word that is, to means to get out quickly, right? So I wonder if they thought about that, or if it's just like a surprise as well for them to find out that whoa, some people actually made that kind of mistake, like me, and you know. And yeah, thanks for reminding me, 6 June. That's where I saw dovetail to mean like those woodworking term before. I totally forgot because it was a dovetail joint. Yeah, and I think I didn't do well on that one on that puzzle too, if I recall correctly. That one with the Spike Lee, because I didn't know Spike Lee joint was what he called his movies until after that, and I was like, huh. Well, sorry. I mean, I know Spike Lee. I didn't know that that's what he referred to his movies as. So that was a learning day for me. I don't think I survived that day. I can't remember. In September, the green connection was barrel fly race at zip. Wow, I totally forgot that. So a lot of things coming back to me again, like a boomerang. Mr. Red Herring, top row was Gizzard Greco Mortis Turtle. Thanks for telling me how to pronounce Mortis. I assumed Mortis because it sounds so French, So I thought I don't know if the origin, the etymology is French, but it did look like once I was like Mortis, like almost like Morticia kind of a word. But good to know it's actually Mortis. It rhymes, and they actually rhyme with lizard, gecko, tortoise, and turtle, which is actually a really good red herring. I'm kind of glad I didn't see it, but it's kind of a fun one, actually, a fun one. Yeah, it could be a really good connection for the future. I mean, sometimes I do find that one day they do this as a red herring, another day this is an absolutely valid connection, and they want you to think it's a red herring. Like the first time they did it, and then actually it turns out to be the connection for that day. Yeah, Frasier's dog. Don't ask me. Yeah, I mean, thankfully that you're not the only one who doesn't know as well. Like Seinfeld trivia, Frasier trivia, don't ask me. Friends trivia, maybe, because that one was more popular in my region than the other two, and in my era, I guess you could say, but doesn't mean that I know that much either. But I probably know more Friends stuff than Frasier or Seinfeld. And blank relief with the answer being best another one you encountered dozens of times in your Chicago Tribune crossword days. Okay. So for those people who do those crosswords, they would know about that bas relief stuff, but I unfortunately did not know that. Yeah, I think that's the benefit of crosswords is that they sometimes tend to be a bit predictable. And I mean, like they'll reuse certain answers and entries, which is kind of good. It gives you a sense of like a rhythm, and and then once in a while they'll throw in something new that you don't know, and then that would be the tricky one. But it's good to have those that the regular ones that you always see. I kind of like that. And then Dugong did a nice 3, and oh, it's sorry to hear your hot streak is over. Clasp, fling, flower, flume, fluke, flute. Whoo, you survived by the skin of your teeth. Oh, wow. What a journey, clasp and fling. Okay, so you got the F on the second one, which is great, but then, and FL too, actually, because you got L in the first guess, and then you added an F to the mix. But then, oh, and then with the U, and then 3 U words in a row. Wow, who knew FLU could have so many words ending in different, like flume, flute, flute. I don't know if there's anything else. FLU, fluff, I guess. Fluff is another one. So a lot of FLU words too. But I think we've done fluff before, so probably that's why you didn't go for that one. But you're so close 3 times, and I mean twice actually, and then you got it right on the 6th go. But thankfully that you narrowed them one by one. You whittled them away until you got to the very last guess, the last word possible. Thank goodness for that. I'm so pleased that you survived. But that's okay. Another day, another new streak is gonna start. Another hot streak. You're gonna get there again. I trust that. Yeah. All right. So that was all the comments. Let me know how you did for today's Wordle connections and always winning password. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.